Hello and welcome to So You Think You Can Freeney. I'm your host, Sora. And I'm joined here by my lovely group of friends who aren't alive anymore. Greg Xavier Chudley and Equinox Sky Doodles.
Oh.
And joining on with them, I am Sora, the Wise.
No, I'm Sora. Oh, Sora the Wise.
Yeah,
okay.
you have to specify. Sora and Sora the Wise.
You should actually just call me the Wise Sora. That works a lot better.
What if I just call you? What if I just call you Sos?
Slos?
No, we're just both Sora.
Well, there's Sora, and then there's Sora's clone. So who's Sora the Wise?
Sao.
All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Sora replica.
Yeah.
So
That was last chapter. That was last chapter.
Why did Adobe Acrobat Reader DC just enable touchscreen mode automatically when I launched it?
Because
Oh, no.
it needs you to touch the Michael Thomas Freney characters.
Yeah.
I want to. Is that your thumb in the scan again, Matthew?
I think a piece of one of my digits was in one of the pictures this time.
I see it.
I'm
I managed
not.
to use a ruler for the rest of them, though.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in the first
Yeah, that's a
first
ruler.
chunk.
I see the ruler.
You do.
I
So
also
today
see your terrifying handwriting. What were you saying, Sergio?
I said, so for today, for the audience, we are continuing with Chain of Memories, chapters 9 and 10.
Yep.
And apparently stuff happens in these.
Oh, there's a
So-
lot. You guys had better be holding your asses to some very structurally sound and equalized seats, because this is gonna get shitty and crazy real fast.
Alright, I think I shall start us off on page 39.
What's the
It's
chapter?
a very ugly, that's a very ugly note. Chapter 9. Right, chapter 9, Castle Twilight.
Sorry that my dog is barking.
Tell your dog that you're recording.
Mom, Dad. No. Please. Don't leave me. You can't die. Sora opens his eyes, breathing hard. That dream again. I haven't had that one for a while. Sora gets up, putting the blades on his back. Sora walks outside. He did the thing. Sora walks outside, looking around. I have no idea which way Castle Twilight is. I better go ask someone. Sora walks up to a food stand. Excuse me, sir. Yes, what can I get for you today, sir? Do you know how to get to Castle Twilight? Oh, yeah. Reader's note. There was no quotation marks in there. Do you know how to get to Castle Twilight? Yes, I do. You go around this corner and exit the town. Castle Twilight is just straight ahead. Is that all, sir? Yes.
How does he not see
That
it
would
if
be
it's
all.
straight ahead? It's a
There's not
castle.
much there.
Don't ask questions.
But good luck, thanks. Sora walks around the corner and exits the town. Sora looks straight ahead at the huge castle. Wow. It's bigger than I thought. Well, I
I'm
better
imagining
get
in my
going.
head, it's back the way they entered the town, and if they turned 90 degrees to the left, they would have seen the castle 10 feet in front of them.
No, I feel like it's like when you walk into Disney World and you're like, looking at it.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Where's the castle?" And they're like, "Over there." And he's like, "What?" And he can't find it, even though it's straight up.
No, I think the better example would actually be, instead of the castle, it's like, where's Space Mountain? Because you actually have to kind of look a little bit for it. But it's just like he sees the big castle, and then he sees Tomorrowland, and all he has to do is just walk a little further into Tomorrowland.
Look for the sign that says Space Mountain.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think it is. It's literally just, I don't know where it is, and then you walk slightly further in, and then you see the giant white dome, and you're just like, oh, that's Space Mountain.
Alright. Well, I better get going and stop this organization and find Riku. Sora walks through the small forest up to the gate of the castle of Castle Twilight and pushes the gates open. It looks like they are waiting for me. This ends tonight. Sora walks up to the door and opening it, walking into a huge ballroom.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
this place is huge. This should be fun.
I didn't know
Sora
they had
walks
so
up
many
the main
balls.
stairs. I should go left. I think I will go left. Sora walks down the long hallway and walks through the door, with another set of stairs. Great. More stairs. Can this castle get any worse? Sora walks up to the stairs into a small room with a bed. A suite! A place to rest. I could use a nap. Sora takes the blades off his back and sets them against the wall. Sora
just
jumps off
wake
the bed,
up.
closing his eyes. A little rest would help me regain my strength. Sora must have murdered another family member.
Sora literally is just like, I'm gonna put myself in danger inside this castle with people that want to kill me, but I'm gonna take a rest real quick.
Didn't he just wake up at the beginning of the
Yeah,
chapter?
I just want to point out,
Yeah,
people
he
who
did.
don't have this, we are 3 paragraphs from the start of the chapter where Sora woke up from a nightmare, and he is already back to sleep.
A man of culture, I see.
Sora falls asleep. Dark Riku walks out of the training room, putting the dark blades on his belt. Well, Sora finally made it after all. This time I will finish off Sora for good. No more mistakes. You can never send a fake to do a real person's job. Dark Riku snaps his fingers, disappearing. Sora wakes up sitting up weird. No dream this time. I wonder what that means. Sora gets up and picks up the blades, putting them on his back. Sora walks
No
out of the room and down
dream.
the long hallway.
I wonder
There's
what
sure
that
a lot
means.
Means
It's
he did
almost
it.
as
Sure,
if
a
you
lot
can
of-
just not have one.
Yeah, that's possible.
Maybe.
But not for Riku. Alright, sorry, not for Sora. Sora has visions.
There's sure a lot of rooms in this castle. Sora checks all the rooms. As long as I remember what my master fought me, I will get through this, and I will promise I will bring Riku back.
Oh, right.
Sora opens the last door at the end of the hall and walks into a huge room filled with shadows.
I get this one. I get this one.
Okay.
Sora's eyes widen in shock. Now they're like, what are they, like a foot wide at this point? I don't think the eyes ever get smaller after they widen.
They don't narrow?
They never narrow.
Damn.
I actually
He
don't
has
think we've
perfect,
had any
he has
narrowed
perfect
eyes.
night vision.
That's amazing.
We're on
Should
like
Sora
a
be
10
blind with pupils that wide in this entirely white castle?
I'm just imagining this godless creation of eyes that are a foot wide each, just walking around all over the place. Some pale imitation of Sora. His eyes widen in shock. Man, you have to be kidding me! Half a dozen shadows jump at Sora. Sora pulls out the blades, cutting the shadows in half. A shadow sneaks up behind Sora. As Sora quickly turns around, cutting the shadow's head off with the ultimate blade. Semicolon. Sora does a backflip, landing in the middle of the shadows. Shadow apostrophe S possessive.
yeah, the shadow's middle.
The blades glow white. Sora pulls them back and brings them both forward, using 2 light waves, destroying 24 shadows. I love how he's so specific with
I thought there
exactly
were
how
only
many shadows
half a
there are.
dozen.
No.
A half
There
a
was-
dozen jumped at him.
No. Yeah, a half a dozen jump. There's a room filled with shadows right now. A shadow swings his sword at Sora's feet. Sora jumps up and kicks the shadow backwards. A shadow swings its sword at Sora. I think we just read that. Sora dodges to the side and cuts the shadow in half with the ultimate blade. Sora stabs one of the shadows in front of him with the Oblivion blade and jumps back, dodging another shadow's blade. A shadow sneaks up behind Sora and swings its sword at Sora.
Why do they have swords?
I don't know. Well, no, they're not. You'll find these certainly are not heartless. You know, these are not the heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Assuredly. Sora ducks, turning around, stabbing the shadow with the... He just stabbed one with the Oblivion blade! Come on, guys.
That's another one.
Is this the best you can do? Sora spins the blades. The Oblivion blade glows white. Sora pulls it back. Sora brings the Oblivion blade forward using white lighting, wiping out 24... hold on. Hey guys. Do you see that? Do you see that word between 24...
With the arrow pointing
and
to
Sora?
it, it's underlined?
Yeah. Can we on the count of 3 read that word at the same time?
Sure.
All right.
Why?
1, 2, and after 3,
Heartless.
Heartless.
24 heartless, and Sora elbows one of
I'm
the.
confused. Why he was... Oh, heartless. Oh my god, it just connected in my brain.
Sora elbows one of the shadows in the face, and ducks dodging another shadow's blade. What was that word? I don't remember what we just read. What was that word, guys? You want to try reading it
Hold
again?
on. You know what the big problem is? Is that so Mike replaced the sorry, Mike. May I call you Mike? Replaced the Heartless with shadows, and then he also created another character named Shadow, and then he's now giving the shadows blades.
There's also Heartless called Shadows in Kingdom Hearts.
I know, but the problem is that you don't name a character after another thing that's already in your game.
Yeah, but well, okay, this isn't a game. First off,
Well, that isn't in your story. Sorry.
Yeah, but in fairness, if he capitalized Shadow in the middle of the sentence, you would know that is Sora's brother Shadow.
I am so used to him not doing punctuation that at this point
No, he is on point with capitalizing names. I will give Mr. Freney this. He never misses capitalizations on names.
He always capitalizes Itachi's Shadow's name.
And to be fair to Michael Freney, in the Game of Thrones universe, there exists at least 10 characters with the name of John.
Well, it's the name John is the name John. Mm-hmm. It's usually they have a title that they go by because it's Game of Thrones.
Well, yeah, of course there's last names and stuff to differentiate them all. So I'll give him a pass on having a character named Shadow and having the enemies named Shadow. Just the tiniest of passes.
One tiny pass.
All right. Next paragraph. Sora trips the Shadow, stabbing it with the ultimate blade. A shadow brings down its sword. Sora holds up the Oblivion Blade, blocking it. Sora falls back a little, trying to hold the blade in place. Sorry, but you can't win, Shadows. Sora stabs the Shadow with the Ultimate Blade and... Why did he say... Okay, I guess I get why he said Shadows. Sora stabs the Shadow with the Ultimate Blade and kicks the Shadow backwards. Damn it, where are all these shadows coming from? Sora pins down one of the Shadows... Excuse me. One of the Shadow's sword. Sora elbows the Shadow in the face and kicks the Shadow backwards.
Didn't he just elbow a Shadow? No, he didn't.
No,
he's elbowed multiple. He's elbowed many at this point. Okay. Another Shadow jumps over the Shadow and punches Sora in the guts. No! Sora slides backwards in his feet, not on his feet, in his feet. Sora kneels down on one knee, breathing a little hard. Give me a break, there's too many of them. Don't stop moving or they will overtake you. Who said that? Sora looks up. Sora's clone lands in front of Sora and holds out his hand.
Sora Replica.
Sora Replica. Sora grabs his hand and gets pulled up. You came back. Yes, you were right. My memories and heart may be fake, but the feelings I am feeling now are real. Thanks. Watch out, Sora. Sora's clone jumps over Sora, pulling out the blades and cuts a Shadow in half with the Ultimate Blade.
I'm glad that we resolved this character arc in an entire chapter.
There is now 2 Ultimate Blades.
And 2 Oblivion Blades.
Also, I think Michael and Jake need to read now, but I am so disappointed. This was Mike Freney's chance to go by chain of memories.
Look,
I would have forgiven all this book's sins if that was an actual line.
I'll take this page.
All I'm saying, I'm really glad that this entire character arc for Sora's Replica was completed within the chapter.
Sora's clone?
Yeah, sorry, Sora's clone. I was trying to appease Sergio.
It's original content. It's original content. Please don't refer to it as a replica.
Sorry.
Yeah, I will say, you guys will you'll really like what happens with Sora clone later in the book.
Does he actually get more character?
Just see what happens later in the book.
Okay.
You'll like it.
Are we on Sora's clone lands back on the ground?
Indeed we are.
Sora's clone lands back on the ground and kicks another Shadow backwards. A Shadow sneaks up behind Sora's clone. Sora's clone turns around, holding up the Oblivion Blade, blocking the Shadow's blade. This can't be all you got. Sora's clone stabs the Shadow in the guts and kicks the Shadow to the side. A Shadow comes out towards Sora's clone. Sora's clone jumps up and upper kicks the Shadow's back. Sora's clone pulls back the blades, glowing black and silver. Survived the shadows. Sora's clone uses 2 dark waves, destroying 5 dozen shadows. Shadows start surrounding Sora's clone as Sora's clone backs up into Sora's back, feeling a little regret now, aren't we?
What?
Let's see. That's 5 dozen.
Let's go back a bit and let's do a shadow kill count.
So that was 60.
Yeah, I think it's 6, 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 5 dozen. So-
Not
forget all the
counting individual
not counting the
ones.
individuals. Yeah,
Well, we can't confirm that they were died because they didn't say they were.
They
They
were
were
died.
died. Okay, Mike Freney.
Okay, next one, Jacob.
Narcotics Anonymous. I can handle these puns. Watch this. Sora's clone jumps up in the air and lands in an opening surrounded by shadows. Sora's clone holds out the blades and lets them go. They both spin really fast. Sora's clone glows black and silver. Sora's clone crosses his arms and releases them, causing a huge explosion, blinding Sora. Is this the scene from Kingdom Hearts 2 where Axel dies? Like, that's it? That's all it is?
It is.
That's all it is?
I can neither confirm or
Why?
deny.
Why do they just introduce
How
Sora's
does
clone,
he
a character with
how does he
actual
release-
like a possible arc, and then they just immediately murder him in the next chapter?
Arc. How does he release
Isn't
his
that what
arms?
happened to Raid?
He doesn't need them.
How does he release his arms?
He doesn't need them. Do you need arms? I don't think so.
Let's get
Sometimes.
through this. Let's get through this before we have our commentary.
Sora's clone crosses his arms and releases them, causing a huge explosion, blinding Sora. Sora opens his eyes in surprise. While they are all gone, Sora runs over to his clone laying on his back. You're fading. That's what happens when you put your whole self into an attack.
Oh my god!
That's literally the line from the game.
Here's the thing. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I want to make this clear.
It's not the line. I can confirm. He replaces being from the game with self. It's not a copy. You gotta be careful about
I
that.
wonder what's going to happen to me now, laughing. Maybe your heart will finally be free, laughing. I haven't got a heart, remember. I am a fake. Maybe I will go where all fakes
He
go.
rips
Not
the
that
conversation out verbatim.
Yeah, it is nearly verbatim from Kingdom Hearts 2. It
Sora
really
looks
is.
down. Sora looks down and sighs. My heart will probably go to the same place. Well, I'm glad to have met you. I am glad to have met you, Sora, and found out the truth. The truth of what?
That he's a clone.
What truth?
That he's a
He
clone.
knew he was a clone.
Yeah, but now he's like, now he knows that. Now he knows. Sorry, I'm turning into Freeney.
You're talking like Michael Thomas Freeney types.
Yeah,
What truth?
the truth, obviously.
He's just ripping off the Axel monologue. He's like, I wish I could. I'm glad I got to see him one more time. Anyway. Good luck. I hope you find what you have been looking for. My time is almost up. One more thing. I am sorry about your friend. Sora's clone closes his eyes in fate. Didn't he kill his friend? Didn't he
No, he didn't kill
murder
his friend.
Sora's friend?
I'm pretty sure Rain is still alive.
No, Raid died.
He did?
Rain died.
Rain, yeah, it's a little ambiguous, but Rain dies in Sora's arms.
Oh, that's great. All right.
Matt, who lasts longer? Mike Freney characters or Kamen Rider sisters?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I'll get back to I'll get back to you on that. Michael.
Sora.
Michael.
Yeah, sorry.
Michael Freney Jr., it's your turn.
Do not call me that.
Okay, Junior.
Fuck you, fuck ass. Sora stands back up, putting the blades on his back. I must find Riku and stop this. Sora walks out of the room and continues down the hall by walking down a set of stairs. Sora stops. Sora sees something in the corner of his eyes. Sora turns around with nothing there. That was weird. I could have swore I saw someone there. Maybe in
He could have soar?
Yeah, Sore, not
Sorry.
Swore. Get it right.
I could have swore I saw someone there. Maybe my mind was messing with me. Semicolon. Sora turns back around, walking down the rest of the stairs, leading to another Grant room.
Grant room.
Yeah. Sora.
Yeah,
They
it's
got
the
paid.
room
They
where
got paid
the
a lot of money
organization
for
hands-
this.
Yeah.
room.
Sora
The
walks.
organization hands out grants to people to go to university.
Yeah. It's right up there with the ballroom filled with ball. Sora walks through the room into the center and sees something in the corner of his eye, freezing. Someone is here, I can feel it. Sora gets ready to grab the blades while Sora's eyes scan the room. Got you. Sora's eyes widen again. A blade strikes down at Sora. Sora dodges the blade by doing a backflip and lands on the ground and looks forward. Jalisa, a character who's introduced and will die later. Is that you,
Who the
Sora?
fuck is Jalissa?
I know who that is.
That
Matt, remind me who that is.
Jalisa is apparently Sora's childhood dearest friend.
Oh, just like Angel?
Apparently.
Alright. Anyways, I will be introduced in this chapter and will die later. Jalisa, is that you? Sora looks in surprise. Jalisa looks in Sora's eyes, puzzled, and walks up to Sora, still staring into Sora's eyes. Jalisa stops in front of Sora. Jalisa's eyes widen. Sora, it's you. It sure is, Jalisa. Jalisa puts the Soul Eater on her belt.
Wait, hold on.
Soul Eater.
What?
To confirm, we did see Jalisa before, right?
No.
No. You have not seen her as a character, but her name has been said in the past. I put an arrow next to it, and I said important.
Okay.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't recall it.
don't.
She genuinely is important. I'm I'm not fucking with you that time. Maybe.
Her weapon is the Soul Eater from Soul Eater.
Yeah.
My
I don't even know
favorite
what kind of
Soul-
weapon it is. It's just the Soul Eater.
The Soul Eater. The Soul Eater Evans. Can we call it the Soul Eater Evans from now on?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I'll try and remember
Isn't
that.
the Soul Eater also the name of Riku's Riku replica sword, the sword that he uses like in his dark form?
No. That's the Forward Unto Twilight, I think.
No, I mean like the little like short sword that he has.
Oh yeah, no,
Like-
it
like the
is.
enchanted
Never mind.
member.
Yeah, it is.
Goodness.
So-
Alright, let's keep going.
So, Jalisa, why are you here? I was sent here to help you. I see. Well, you can tag along and die in the next chapter, but this is something Riku and I must do alone. Okay, I won't interfere. Promise me you won't jump in no matter how bad it gets. Alright. Laughing. Don't
then
worry, I will
jumps.
go report back to our master. Okay, so by the time I get back, you should be cleaning things up. I hope you're right. Sora sighs. Good luck, Sora. Jalisa
right.
gives Sora a hug. Please be careful, Sora. I will, Jalisa. Thanks for everything. You've been a really good friend. And one more thing, Jalisa. Of course, Sora. If I do win and beat Riku, I am pretty sure this organization will try to take over my heart. They are only using Riku to get to me. So if they do succeed, please destroy me. Don't let them win, Jalisa, at any cost. Sora looks sadly at the ground. No, Sora, I can't ever do that. Please, Jalisa, you must promise me you will finish me off. Promise me. Alright, Sora, I promise. Goodbye, my friend. Until we meet again, Sora. Jalisa kisses Sora on the lips with passion.
Remember Angel? Me neither.
No.
Dude, that's Jalisa's Sora's side hoe. Running out of the room without looking back, tearing up, Jalisa talks in her head. I have always loved you, Sora. Please don't die. I can't bear the pain.
What?
This is an
Yep.
interesting character
Okay.
development that totally happened.
Yep.
Oh
Alright.
god.
Favorite character.
I get this
I
one.
can't wait for her to die in the next chapter.
I think laughing has made me need to use the bathroom, so I will be back.
God damn it.
Jojo laughed so hard he pissed his pants.
I did not.
He did.
Michael, can you edit out the part where he said not, and then edit out the part where I ask you to edit out the part that he says not?
Yeah, sure. I will totally keep that in here.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute my mic.
I will 100% keep that in there.
In the meantime, shall I entertain you by telling you the chapter titles that we will see later?
Oh yeah, sure. Do share. I'm sure that.
Honestly, I'd rather see them for myself.
Oh
than
yeah,
be
that's true.
surprised.
That's fair.
Alright, that's fair.
We will wait on the funny chapter title. So what chapter was Jalisa introduced?
Oh, let me go to the document. The records. The archives, if you will. Here we go. Chain of Memories, special notes. Page 13 is the first time Jaleesa's name is mentioned. So quite a while ago.
No wonder
Yes.
I forgot about it. Usually you kind of introduce a character, and then you actually have them do things.
Well, normally you would
if
spend...
you want to reintroduce a character, you should reintroduce them before the "I love you" scene.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I'd just like to point out, Chapter 1 is Sora's entire backstory. His literal whole backstory is a single 3-page chapter. There was no time for Jalisa back then.
Yeah, that's true. Couldn't have had another page.
Making a podcast is a lot of hard work, believe me, I know. However, this wouldn't have been possible without the help of Anchor. And if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Allow me to explain. It's free, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, and Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership, which is how we're able to run these ads and still get a little bit of revenue back. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's anchor.fm or the Anchor app to get started.
I can't wait for Jalisa to die in the next chapter.
No, they would never kill my favorite character, Jalisa.
They would never...
Jalisa.
Hold on, I need to know. How do you pronounce this name?
Which one?
Jalisa.
Oh, it's Jalisa. Here's the Urban Dictionary of Jalisa. Jalisa is a type of girl who is ROD, ride or die. She cares about the people close to her, and if you come for her or them, you will get hurt. Jalisa keeps it 100 and don't like people who play her. She is really photogenic and is the definition of a bad bitch and strives to get what's hers. Damn.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to know what she looks like. Oh, she actually looks kind of good. I am digging the purple hair.
Oh no.
Yeah, all the character designs that are artistically created, not written, are very nice.
Well, I mean, except for the guys. The guys are all kind of generic.
Oh yeah, the guys all look like basic bastards.
It's unfortunate. It seems like they get, like, slightly better as things go further into the story. But it's just like Sora gets the most generic possible design ever.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep seeing where it goes. I can tell you actually, Jalisa sticks around.
Oh.
Maybe.
Huh.
Trade.
Well, I mean, she has a poster that she has another poster on there. That's a little later, a little older.
Oh boy.
You know that Warhead candy spray?
No.
Do you think that would be a good supplement for mace?
Probably.
Just mace somebody with it.
Probably.
God, all these sword names are so dumb. I'm just skimming ahead right now.
I've returned.
Hey. Ooh, it seems like things do get quite interesting later on.
Now, things right now are uber spicy. Very spicy.
Alright.
Ready for chapter 10?
Yeah, I'm ready. My body is ready.
I call chapter 10. I call
All of it?
Not all of chapter 10. This page.
Okay.
This page I call the start of it.
Okay, I have a question for you, Matt, as someone who's read this.
Mm-hmm.
I see that chapter 10 is Angel Sora versus Dark Riku. Now, is Angel Sora Angel and Sora, or a new form entirely?
Yes.
Maybe.
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I thought Sora and Sora clone were gonna fuse, and that's what was gonna make Sora Angel Sora.
No, Sora doesn't need that basic bitch.
Damn. He doesn't need himself.
Alright. As Sergio said, chapter 10. Angel Sora versus Dark Riku. Sora continues through the Grant room. It ends tonight, Riku. Sora walks to the other end of the room and opens the door, walking through. Sora walks out onto a huge rooftop. Wow, this place is huge! Sora walks out to the middle of the rooftop. A dark portal appears a few feet from Sora. Dark Riku walks out of the portal.
Damn, did Sora save?
Yeah, hopefully he did. Well, no, he room saved. He room saved. That's how Kingdom Hearts works. Well,
Oh, fucking is it?
well, Sora, you made it. I was beginning to think you weren't coming. Riku, we can still stop this. Please come to the light. Use your scenes. Fight back the organization. Laughing, your voice can no longer reach him where he is. Riku's heart belongs to darkness. All worlds end. The heart is no difference. Darkness sprouts within the heart, consuming it, such as its nature. In the end of a life, all hearts return to the darkness. You can't it, Sora. What the fuck does that mean?
You can't it.
Is Riku
You just
speaking
can't.
in third person?
Can't stop it.
No,
I'm assuming.
So here's the thing. I believe, if I'm recalling this correctly, Dark Riku is an entirely different guy from Riku. They're just two different dudes who are way more than 5 feet apart because they are very not gay.
Remember, Dark Riku is technically dead, and this is a clone.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
He got cut in half, didn't he?
Yeah, he did by Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow
Sora looks-
Shadow cut him in half, and he described it as Shadow like killing Dark Riku, and not a clone.
Yeah. Sora looks sadly at the ground. I wish you could hear me, Riku. I'm truly sorry about this. Sora pulls out the blades and gets in the ready stance. Forgive me, Riku. Now that's more like it. Dark Riku pulls out the dark blades. It ends tonight, Sora. It's ending tonight. I think it's ending tonight, guys.
Is it?
Dark Riku charges at Sora, swinging one of the dark blades at Sora. Semicolon. Sora holds up the both blades and blocks the dark blade. A huge blast of energy knocks Sora backwards, sliding on his feet. Not in his feet this time, on it. Wow, that's some real improvement. Sora's gotten so much tougher.
Yeah.
Dark Riku appears in front of Sora and slams the back of the dark blades into Sora's guts. Sora's eyes widen. How many times has someone had their guts hit? And their
I
eyes
wanted to
widen?
have that as like a shirt, like at the end, to have like a shirt of the gut punch count.
Yeah, we should honestly start keeping track of that. I think we're at like, what, 10 by now?
I'll read back and check.
Okay. That's a lot of reading you're going to have to do.
Control F.
Skimming.
Yeah,
You
skimming.
can't control F it, though, because it's not counted as text, is it?
Yeah, it's an image.
Yeah, alright, never mind. I will just have to skim through it. It's only like, what,
okay,
50 pages?
Oh shit, but Sora elbows Dark Riku in the face and kicks Dark Riku backwards, crashing into a huge stone pillar. Dark Riku gets up as stone pieces fall off his back, laughing. Not bad, Sora. Now I can show you what true power is. Dark Riku glows black, pulling
Riku
back.
pulls out a gun.
Pulls back
This is true power.
just one of the dark blades powering up. Dark Riku brings one of the dark blades forward using black lightning. Wait, is that the same dark blade he pulled back that's turning into the lightning, or is that the other one? And he's pulling one back and he's holding one forward.
Yes.
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Okay, knocking Sora. Let's see. So dark blades forward using black lightning. Sora holds up the blades. The blast hits Sora, knocking Sora backwards into the castle wall. Still on his feet, Dark Riku appears in front of Sora, pointing one of the dark blades at Sora face. Dark Riku goes to stab Sora at the last second. Sora ducks in power, kicks Dark Riku backwards.
Do you want me to take this one?
Sure.
Sora charges at Dark Riku and continually swinging the blades at Dark Riku. Dark Riku blocks all of them with the Dark Blades. Dark Riku pins down the Oblivion Blade, quickly turning to the other Dark Blade around. And period. New sentence. And slams the Dark Blade into Sora's guts. Sora's eyes widen. Dark Riku kicks Sora backwards, crashing into a stone table. Dark Riku walks over to Sora, laughing after all these years of betrayed under the legendary Sora the Wise. This is all you have to show for it. I feel like Sora the Wise is like a Jiraiya, but less everything.
Probably.
Wait, where did Sora the Wise come in?
Well, after all these years of betrayed under legendary Sora the Wise.
Oh,
Remember?
right. Yeah, sorry.
Like how the Naruto trained under the legendary Jiraiya the Frog Man.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
I mustn't hurt Riku. I already told you Riku is lost to the darkness. No, I don't believe you. You're wrong. I still see the good. It's faint, but it's still there. So, Dark Riku is just Ansem Sod?
Kinda.
Question mark?
Basically.
He's just Ansem Seeker of Darkness and the Cum Guardian, but without the Cum Guardian. And also the good stuff. Anyways,
Alright, let's
I
keep
still
it
see the
going.
good. It's faint, but there still is there. But still is there. Sora gets in the ready position. Dark Riku's grip tightens on the Dark Blades. Is that so? If that's what you see, then you will die here, Sora. Dark Riku points one of the Dark Blades at Sora. Dark Riku swings one of the Dark Blades at Sora. Sora holds up the ultimate blade, blocking it. Dark Riku quickly turns the other Dark Blade around and uppercuts Sora with a blade. He's dead.
Yeah.
Dark Riku slams the back of the Dark Blade into Sora's guts. Blood flies from Sora's mouth. That's him spitting out the blood. Dark Riku, my brain just skipped the word kick. Dark Riku kicks Sora to the side. Sora slides on his back to the edge of the Super Smash Bros. Melee Final Destination platform. Sora gets up. Dark Riku appears in front of Sora, swinging one of the Dark Blades at Sora. Sora dodges to the side. Sora swings the ultimate blade at Dark Riku. Dark Riku pins the ultimate blade down with the other Dark Blade. Dark Riku lets go of the pinned ultimate blade and elbows Sora in the face. Sora stumbles backwards. Dark Riku swings one of the Dark Blades at Sora's feet faster than eyes can see. Sora's eyes widen because clearly they can see it, or else they wouldn't widen. Sora quickly jumps in the air, sliding back on the ground, dodging Dark Riku's Dark Blade. Dark Riku looks in surprise. That's impossible. No human eyes could have seen that. How could you have seen my blade? Sora, I don't know. I just did. Well, I will make sure it won't happen again. Dark Riku pulls back the Dark Blades, charging at Sora. Dark Riku swings one of the Dark Blades at Sora. Sora holds down the Oblivion... I thought he lost the Oblivion Blade. Whatever. Sora holds up the Oblivion Blade, blocking the Dark Blade. Sora struggles to hold the Dark Blade in place. Dark Riku grins. Sorry, I'm trying not to burp. Laughing, now you will see true darkness. Dark Riku turns the other Dark Blade to the side, hitting Sora across the face. Dark Riku kicks Sora backward. One of the Dark Blades charge up. Get a load of this. Dark Riku pulls the Dark Blade back and brings the Dark Blade forward using Death Dragon. The huge blast hits Sora dead on, knocking Sora through 4 giant pillars.
Wait a minute. Are they not on a rooftop?
They are.
Why are there...
There could be pillars.
fucking...
Have you played Luigi's Mansion?
Why are there fucking pillars on the... Whatever.
Have you played Luigi's Mansion?
Who's taking this?
I will take it because I need to... I'm laughing so hard I might also piss pant.
Okay.
Do you need to go piss pant first? Or...
No, I'm going to read this and then I will, because I'm a Chad.
Okay.
Sora opens his eyes slowly, getting up with the blades in his hand, semicolon. Dark Riku appears in front of Sora and knees Sora in the guts. Sora's eyes widen. Sora falls to his hands and knees, breathing somewhat hard. Come on, Sora, get up, stop goofing around. Dark Riku kicks Sora in the guts again, backwards, sliding on his feet a few feet back. That was a powerful kick. It sent Riku back. Maybe this will clear your head. 2 white circles appear around the other one. Dark Riku turns the dark blades around. You're in the zone of my 8 tri-blades. 2 blades, 4 blades, 8 blades, 16 blades, 32 blades, 8 tri-blades, 64 blades, knocking Sora backwards.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Is this
No,
the 64
you can't
palm?
just do that. You can't just use the fucking Neji move.
Yeah, dude.
What Neji move? What do you mean, bro?
The si-
8
the
trigrams,
64
64 palms. You can't just do that.
I'm sorry, Michael Freney characters don't have palms. That's not a valid complaint.
Yeah, it's only blades.
Yeah, it's the 8. It's the instead of the 8 trigrams, 64 palms. It's the 8 tri-blades, 64 blades.
No, it's not
Which
even
is
8
a-
tri-blades, 64 blades. It's just 8 tri-blades.
No, it's 8 tri-blades, 64 blades. It's right there. It's in the text, Matthew. Don't fucking try to counter-argue me when I'm reading with my own 2 eyeballs.
No, that's the
How
end
dare
of the
you.
attack. He says he's in the zone of his 8 tri-blades. And then it goes 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Then it goes back to 8, and then it goes to 64.
No, it goes to 8 tri-blades, which is 24. So he goes 16, 32, 24, 64.
They're all tri-blades, you motherfucker!
No, they're not. They only say tri-blades for 1 blade. So 24 of them are tri-blades, but the rest are normal blades.
Whatever. We need to keep it going.
Continue, Michael.
Anyways, so Sora's now getting stabbed continuously. Sorry. Dark Riku runs at light speed and Sora continually hitting Sora in the guts. 8 tri-blades, 128 blades. Just give it up. So Sora is being stabbed thousands of times over. Sora flies backwards at full speed, flying off the castle, crashing onto the ground. Into the ground. Sora grabs the blades and slowly gets up, bleeding a little, semicolon. Dark Riku appears in front of Sora, knocking Sora across the face with the side of one of the dark blades. Still haven't had enough, Sora. Dark Riku swings one of the blades at Sora. Sora holds up the Oblivion Blade, blocking the Dark Blade. Alright, now you can
Don't
go.
you hate it when you get stabbed 128 times and then you just start bleeding a little?
You
Yeah.
guys stabbed a lot more than 128 times.
Yeah, it's Tri-Blade.
Hold on. 2, 6, 14, 30, 62, and then there's 24. So that'd be 86 plus 64, which is 150, and then 128. Or no, then 24 more, and then 128 more. That's like 300 blades. And he's just a little bloody. He's got his nose is just a little nosebleed. You know how it is.
You think Michael Freney fights have like a health bar between the two characters? It doesn't really matter where they get hit; they just take damage.
Yeah. So I maxed out his defense because he's the main character.
Pissed.
Yeah. Sora struggles to hold the Dark Blade in place, falling to one knee, still holding the Dark Blade in place. Can't hold it. Dark Riku puts more power into the Dark Blade. It pins down the Oblivion Blade to the side. Sora swings the Ultimate Blade at Dark Riku. Dark Riku jumps back, dodging the Ultimate Blade. Sora continually swings the blades at Riku. He pinned down one blade, so how is he swinging them? Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, sorry. Dark Riku dodges them all, semicolon. Sora moves the blades faster. Dark Riku holds up the dark blades, holding the blades in place. You just don't die, do you, Sora? Dark Riku knees Sora in the gut. Sora's eyes widen. Dark Riku kicks Sora backwards, breaking through the back metal gate, sliding onto the ground. It's all you, Sergio.
Alright. Dark Riku appears in front of Sora, bringing down one of the dark blades upon Sora. Sora holds up the Oblivion Blade, blocking it. The dark blade slowly gets closer to Sora. Just stop resisting. Give in to the darkness. Sora lifts up his foot, flipping Dark Riku over himself and landing on his back. Sora gets back up. Dark Riku flips back up and faces Sora. Sora breathes hard. I can't go on much longer. Riku. Ugh. Dark Riku slams the back of one of his dark blades into Sora's guts. More blood. The blood flies from Sora's mouth. Dark Riku continually hits Sora in the guts with the back of the dark blades. Spread this one, Sora. Dark Riku kicks Sora backward. Sora slides on his feet. Dark Riku slams his feet on the ground. The ground underneath Sora comes up. Sora jumps in the air, dodging it. Dark Riku appears behind Sora, putting the dark blades on his belt. Slams his fist into Sora's back, knocking Sora towards the earth. Dark Riku appears behind Sora. Sora gripping Sora. Dark Riku and Sora start spinning, going faster and faster toward the ground. Both crash into the ground, making a huge crater. Dark Riku appears next to the crater, his back to Sora, pulls out the dark blades. Sora appears a few feet from Dark Riku, breathing hard and bloody. This is it, Sora. Your life ends now, Dark Riku. Grins the moment. I have been waiting for sudden death. Dark Riku rotates the dark blades in slow motion. The seal of death appears in front of Dark Riku. Now die, Sora. Go, seal of death. The seal glows black and a huge blast, shaped like a dragon, comes out of the seal towards Sora. Sora's eyes widen in shock. No, I can't deflect it. It's too big. Riku, I am sorry. Sora holds up the blades. The huge blast hits Sora, knocking Sora backwards, crashing through a giant lion mask. Sora slowly opens his eyes. The blades fade. Sora begins to fade. Whoa, 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 whoa. What will enough be enough, Riku? Sora closes his eyes. Falling into darkness, I am fading. Fading into darkness. Sora disappears. No, you can't fade. Angel appears. No power can beat you. The light and darkness will both guide you. What are you talking about? My heart has no darkness. All hearts are born with darkness. But you have a power greater than any other.
Main character.
Okay.
Yep.
Where did Angel come out of?
Angel is here.
She was there the
Was
whole
she
time.
in Sora? Is
You
it
know,
a Roxas
probably.
situation?
No, it's a
it's
Kyrie
probably
situation.
Yeah, how Kyrie's heart was in Sora's heart at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
At the
You'll
Kingdom
find
of
out.
War.
Yeah.
Shall I read this one?
Yeah, it is a Kyrie situation.
What power are you talking about? Look deep inside your heart and you will find it. Angel reaches out her hand. Now get up and fight. Sora reaches out his hand to Angel's hand. Sora gets pulled back up with the blades in hands. Oh, unstoppable power. What unstoppable power? Sora's eyes widen. The legendary power, of course. My master told me to never use that form. It's too dangerous. Dark Riku appears a few feet from Sora. What the hell happened here? How are you still alive? Sora looks down at the ground. If I don't do this, I won't make it out alive, and Riku will be lost to the darkness forever. I'm sorry, Master. Please forgive me, but I must go just this once. Sora looks into Dark Riku's eyes. I will set Riku's heart free. I promise. Sora closes his eyes, pointing the blades up. Sora lifts up in the air, stopping in midair.
Hey, Matt.
Sora lets go of the blades. They float out a little, and what?
I wonder what this is supposed to be. A white form where Sora floats and the blades float or spin around him?
No, he's not that creative. They float out a little and
supposed to
glow
be.
white. The blades spin around Sora faster and faster. Sora glows white and yellow. Sora's shorts and shirt grow a little longer. White and yellow flames appear in Sora's skin. The flames move into Sora's clothing, covering them with white and yellow flames. Sora's hair glows a little longer. An angel wing comes out the one side of Sora's back. Another angel wing comes out the other side of Sora's back. The blades stop in front of Sora. The blades, glowing yellow and white, come together, becoming one long double-bladed blade. Double-bladed blade.
Double-bladed blade.
Double-bladed blade. The angel blade. The angel blade moves into Angel Sora's hand. Angel Sora lands back on the ground. Angel Sora opens his eyes, looking straight into Dark Riku's eyes. Dark Riku looks in shock. So this is what that power that's supposed to be unbeatable. And look, not a scratch on Sora. Angel Sora gets in the ready position. Let's try this again, shall we, Riku? My dark powers can do that as well. Dark Riku's energy is fully restored.
It's a good thing they had Kiraga bound to L1 and square, am I right, guys?
Dark Riku can just use his energy to bring all of his energy back. Great.
Yeah, good
I
thing
love
he's
this.
done that before. Like, definitely done that before multiple times.
I'm so glad he did
you
that
know?
in the fight against Shadow when he
Where
really
he almost
needed
died.
it.
Yeah.
Ready
He just
when you
didn't-
are.
It's like microwaving an egg. You can, but you don't want to.
Ready when you are, Sora, as Angel... What is that? Wait, hold on. Ready when you are, Sora, as Angel Sora disappears and... Okay, Dark Riku says that as Angel Sora disappears and reappears in front of Dark Riku. Angel Sora knees Dark Riku in the guts. Dark Riku's eyes widen. Angel Sora punches Dark Riku in the face, knocking Dark Riku backwards, sliding on his feet. Not bad. Let's see how long Sora can keep this up. Angel Sora appears in front of Dark Riku, swinging the Angel Blade at Dark Riku. Dark Riku holds up one of the Dark Blades, blocking the Angel Blade. The Angel Blade starts to overpower the Dark Blade. Dark Riku jumps back, barely dodging the Angel Blade.
So,
Do this, boys.
I love this.
Don't worry.
I have
love this.
I
This
have
is
a question.
Yeah?
What's your question?
Oh, I was about to ask about the Angel Blade, but a long double-bladed blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so like this is like a Darth Maul saber, right? Double-bladed
Except It's a
lightsaber.
blade. Except it's a blade. It's a double-bladed blade, like Thanos' helicopter blade from Endgame.
Oh, so like probably some of the weirdest Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's a double-bladed blade. What's the issue?
I think he
do you
means.
not?
I think he means it is a double-edged blade, but I
No,
don't
it's a double-bladed
understand
blade.
what a double-bladed blade is. That is.
It's like a double. It's it's a sword where there's a blade on the top and a blade on the bottom. A double-bladed blade.
All right, Michael. Did you have to go take a piss? Or are you good?
No, I went and did it while you were reading.
Oh, all right.
That's what they call peeing.
Yeah.
What's the next thing we got here?
I
Who's
got
reading?
it. Angel Sora pulls back the Angel Blade. It lights up. Angel Sora brings the Angel Blade forward using white lightning, and the big blast hits Dark Riku dead on, knocking Dark Riku through a landmass. Dark Riku appears in front of Angel Sora and continually swings the dark blades at Angel Sora. I imagine he's just like swinging randomly,
Yeah.
like when like in that one scene where Luffy grabs the sword for like 10 seconds, Matt. And they're
Yeah.
like, "You can use a sword," and Luffy goes, "No." Let's see here. The Angel Sora holds up the Angel Blade, blocking them all. Angel Sora knees Dark Riku in the guts. Spit flies from Dark Riku's mouth. Angel Sora holds it. It's not blood this time, so that's okay. Angel Sora holds out his hand using light. Oh, it just catches a spit. Holds out his hand and catches the spit.
Yeah, bro.
That's gross. Using light energy, knocking Dark Riku backwards on his feet. Angel Sora, space, appears in front of Dark Riku. Dark Riku quickly swings one of the dark blades at Angel Sora. Angel Sora disappears and reappears behind Dark Riku. Dark Riku turns around. Angel Sora turns the Angel Blade around and uppercuts Dark Riku. Angel Sora power kicks Dark Riku backwards, sliding on his back. Angel Sora brings down the Angel Blade upon Dark Riku. Dark Riku holds up one of the dark blades, holding the Angel Blade in place. Dark Riku struggles to hold the Angel Blade in place. Impossible. How can Sora have so much power? This is absurd. Dark Riku goes to kick Angel Sora in the guts. Angel Sora jumps over Dark Riku and faces Dark Riku. What? No way. Dark Riku flips back up and faces Angel Sora. Wait, what? He jumps over Dark Riku and faces Dark Riku, and then Dark Riku goes, no way, and then does a flip, and then faces Angel Sora. So he, like, just, like, backflips in place, and then is just back to staring at him?
I think they
Sick flip,
leapfrogged
dude.
over each other.
Like,
like
they,
that.
like Angel Sora jumps over him, and then he jumps over Angel Sora, but they're still looking at each other, so it, like, doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I like
Angel
that
Sora.
interpretation the most.
Catches the Dark Blade, darn you, Sora. Angel Sora kicks Dark Riku backwards, sliding on his feet now. I won't let it end like this, Dark Riku. Breathes hard. You think this is the end? I will show you what true power is. Sink into the darkness. Dark Riku glows black and dark purple. The whole ground shakes. Now we can begin. Dark Riku continually swings the dark blades at Angel Sora. Angel Sora blocks them all with the Angel Blade. Dark Riku quickly turns one of the dark blades around, hitting Angel Sora in the guts. Angel Sora's eyes widen.
You know that meme of Sully from Monsters Incorporated? Yeah, I think that's what happens every time somebody gets hit in the guts.
I think.
Dark-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, speak.
I was gonna say, because I'm trying to think of this. Dark Riku has 2 swords, right? The dark
The
blades.
dark blades.
And Sora currently has a singular blade right now, which is like 2
No,
blades.
he has a
though.
double-bladed blade. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know, the double-bladed blade, but it is like a staff. Like, I'm thinking of this like a staff. Like, you know how Darth Maul was able to take on 2 Jedis at once?
Uh-huh.
Even though I don't watch that movie because I watch in fucking machete order. But, like, yeah, he can...
Machete order.
We talked about before, but 4, 5, 2, 3, 6.
You just skip the first one?
Yeah.
Why?
It doesn't... We don't lose anything from it.
Yeah, but I'd rather watch episode 1 over episode 2.
Yeah, but you still have to watch episode 2.
Touche.
Anyways, as I was saying, I'm trying to think of this, like, you have 2 swords. He can only really block, like, one. With, like, so, like, you can, like, put strength into, like, one attack, and then you can throw the other and just try and just stab him.
But it's the Angel Blade.
Yeah, but it's a fucking staff.
So?
But it's the Angel Blade.
That's fair. You got me there.
It's a double-bladed blade. Double-bladed is equal to 2-blade because two blades.
2 double
Tri-blade.
double.
8 tri-blade, 64 blade. Anyways,
You
Dark
okay?
Riku kicks. No, I'm not. This is painful. Dark Riku kicks Angel Sora backwards, sliding on his feet. Dark Riku slams one of the dark blades into the ground. The ground in front of Sora breaks apart. The dark blade comes out of the ground. Angel Sora jumps in the air, dodging the dark blade. Dark Riku appears in front of Angel Sora. The dark blade's turned. Dark Riku continually hits Angel Sora in the guts. Dark Riku kicks Angel Sora across the face. Who would like to read next?
I think Sergio... Oh, yeah, Sergio's read. I will read again.
Alright.
Angel
Almost
Sora...
done, boys.
Yeah.
Just keep it up.
Angel Sora crashes into the ground. Dark Riku lands back on the ground. Angel Sora appears a distance from Dark Riku. The Angel Blade powers up.
Distance.
Angel Sora pulls back the Angel Blade and brings it forward using White Dragon. Not so fast. Dark Riku pulls back one of the Dark Blades, powering up the Dark Blade, and uses Black Dragon.
I thought it was called Death Dragon, wasn't it?
No, that's a different spell.
Like a chapter ago?
No, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
Also, I like how it says he teleports a distance. Like, a distance.
Yeah, just a distance.
Just a distance. Just one distance.
Yeah. The 2 oversized blasts crash into each other, neither moving an inch. Dark Riku puts all his power into the blast, moving them towards Angel Sora. Not a chance. Angel Sora puts all his power into the blast. Impossible. I can't hold it. Dark Riku loses control as well as Angel Sora does. The 2 blasts explodes.
That's such a horrible sentence. That is a horrible sentence. I'm sorry for interrupting you. But
No.
the sentence... Angel Sora puts all of his power into the blast. Impossible, I can't hold it. Dark Riku loses control as well as Angel Sora does.
Yeah, but I read it as Dark Riku loses control as well as Angel Sora. Does the two blasts explodes? Sorry. Does the two blasts explodes, knocking both of them backwards on the ground. Dark Riku gets up. Angel Sora appears in front of Dark Riku, kneeing Dark Riku in the guts. Dark Riku's eyes widen. Angel Sora punches Dark Riku in the face, knocking Dark Riku backwards, sliding on the ground. Angel Sora starts to breathe a little bit hard. Dark Riku appears in front of Angel Sora, swinging the Dark Blades at Angel Sora. Angel Sora holds up the Angel Blade, blocking the Dark Blade. Dark Riku turns the other Dark Blade around, slamming the Dark Blade into Angel Sora's guts. Angel Sora's eyes widen. Dark Riku uppercuts Angel Sora with the back of the other Dark Blade. Dark Riku throws up the Dark Blades and grabs Sora's foot, swinging Angel Sora around and around. Dark Riku lets Angel Sora go, flying backwards, crashing into a landmass. Dark Riku catches the Dark Blades. Dark Riku looks around. Where are you hiding, Sora? Dark Riku looks up. Bingo! Dark Riku jumps up in the air. Angel Sora appears a few feet from Dark Riku. No way, Sora. Dark Riku holds out one of the Dark Blades, pointing at Sora's face. The Dark Blade powers up. Dark Riku uses a Dark Wave. It hits Angel Sora in the face, exploding.
Beautiful. Just absolutely
49.
beautiful.
Matthew.
Is it my turn to go?
Did we start the cycle
have-
again, or do you want to go?
I think Sergio has to read.
Yes.
I think Sergio has to read.
Alright, Angel Sora jumps in the air, dodging the Dark Blade. Dark Riku figures in front of Angel Sora, the Dark Blade's turn. Dark Riku continually hits Angel Sora in the guts. Dark Riku kicks Angel Sora across the face.
Let's see, is this?
You're on the wrong page.
Yeah, you're on.
Am I?
Yeah, we're on page
I thought you
50.
said 49.
We just
No, we just
read.
finished 49.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Please, God, don't make us read it again.
Yeah. Angel Sora falls downward with his eyes closed in pain, landing on the ground hard back first. Angel Sora opens his eyes. Dark Riku stabs one of the Dark Blades into the ground next to Angel Sora's face, laughing. Did you actually think you could beat me, Sora? The organization was planning on making you their puppet. Although I don't think that's necessary when I can finish you right here. Dark Riku holds up the other Dark Blade. Their Dark Blade, I just lost it.
Pointing it down at Angel Sora. Now die.
Now die. Dark Riku brings down the Dark Blade. Angel Sora lifts up his foot, jamming into Dark Riku's guts. Dark Riku's eyes widen. Angel Sora kicks Dark Riku in the guts, knocking Dark Riku backwards, sliding on his feet. Angel Sora flips back. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Angel Sora holds his hands out, facing up. 6 Angel Blades surround Dark Riku. Dark Riku's eyes widen. What is this? Angel Sora puts his hands together. The Angel Blades point at Dark Riku. One of them flies through Dark Riku, followed by the rest from a different angle. Dark Riku's muscles tighten, falling to one knee. No way. Those blades weren't even real. They were nothing more than illusions. That's right, and you fell for it. The ground underneath Dark Riku's feet falls apart. Angel Sora super uppercuts Dark
Oh my god, it's like the Naruto.
It's just like the
Angel
funny
Sora-
Neji Dorutos fight.
Angel appears in front of Dark Riku. Dark Riku swings one of the Dark Blades at Angel Sora, going through Angel Sora, disappearing. Damn it, another illusion. Angel Sora appears behind Dark Riku, elbowing Dark Riku in the back, knocking Dark Riku forward. Angel Sora appears in front of Dark Riku, kneeing Dark Riku in the guts. Dark Riku's eyes widen. Dark Riku falls backward down toward the ground. Angel Sora swings the Angel Blade while using white lighting. The blast hits Dark Riku, launching Dark Riku crashing into the ground hard. Angel Sora lands on the ground facing Dark Riku, breathing hard. The ground shakes, debris flies everywhere with Dark Riku standing in the middle. Dark Riku breathes hard, bleeding a little. This isn't over, Sora. I won't give up and I won't lose to you. Dark Riku charges at Angel Sora, swinging one of the Dark Blades at Angel Sora. Angel Sora holds up the Angel Blade, blocking. Matt?
The Dark Blade. Dark Riku puts more power into the Dark Blade, pushing the Angel Blade a little back. Dark Riku knees Angel Sora in the guts, blood from Angel's mouth. There's just blood from the mouth. Dark Riku kicks Angel Sora backwards, sliding on his feet, breathing hard. Not a little hard, they're really breathing hard now. Now, for my final attack, the Dark Blades power up. Dark Riku pulls back the Dark Blades. I've noticed, if you start pulling your weapon back in a Michael Freney writing style, you're about to kill someone. That's your intention.
Sorry about general chat. My eyes are watering, or my eyes are widening. I mean,
Oh, you
my eyes have widened
Let me
in multiple different ways.
let me see if I can add my own. Yeah, go keep going. I need to add my own eyes widen.
Reading, we're widening our eyes.
Die, Sora! Dark Riku brings forward the Dark Blades using twin black dragons. The two oversized blast comes together into one huge blast. Angel Sora holds up the Angel Blade. The huge blast hits Angel Sora, knocking Angel Sora backwards off a 100-foot cliff! Excuse me? Where are they?
As you do.
They're near Castle Twilight. That's all I remember.
Crashing into the ground hard, Angel Sora slowly
They're on
opens
top
his
of
eyes,
Castle
getting
Twilight.
up. He's getting up and he's bloody and breathing hard. Dark Riku walks up to Angel Sora a few feet from Angel Sora. Well, Sora, it looks like it's the end of the road for you, Sora, my friend. Yes, for you, Riku. Dark Riku swings one of the Dark Blades at Angel Sora. Angel Sora jumps up, dodging the Dark Blade towards the sun. Dark Riku looks up at the sun, and he's blinded! What the heck? I can't see!
Imagine looking at the sun and going, "Oh, what?"
Oh, fuck!
I can't fucking see.
That's straight up something out of Dragon Ball. That's a move that somebody has used in Dragon Ball, I am
You mean the
sure.
solar flare?
No, just
I mean,
jumping in front of the
looking up.
sun.
Yeah, jumping in front of the sun and then going blind.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Okay, Angel Sora lands a distance from Dark Riku. He could be on another 100-foot cliff. He could be up someone's asshole for all we know. This is getting crazy. Enough is enough. No more fighting, Riku. I hope you can forgive me. The Angel Blade powers up. Angel Sora pulls back the Angel Blade. Oh god, no, Sora, please. Angel Sora brings down the Angel Blade using Legendary White and Yellow Dragon. The
Yes.
Legendary Blast hits... No, fuck you. That's not the Legendary Blast. That's the Legendary White and Yellow Dragon. Hits
Yeah.
Dark Riku dead on, knocking Dark Riku through a few giant land masses. Dark Riku gets up all bloody and breathes hard. Angel Sora appears a few feet from Dark Riku. No, I won't let it end like this. Dark Riku swings one of the Dark Blades towards Angel Sora. Angel Sora ducks and stabs the Angel Blade into Dark Riku's guts. No! Dark Riku's eyes widen, the Dark Blades fall, disappearing. Wait, so they actually can stab people in the guts, they don't have to hit them with the back?
Yeah, no, that's allowed.
Okay, shit. Dark Riku starts to fade. No, this can't be. I'm fading. Dark Riku falls to his knees and fades away, causing a big exploitation of energy. Damn. I didn't know Dark Riku was a politician. Knocking Angel Sora backwards, crashing into a giant rock. Riku falls into the darkness with his eyes closed. I'm fading. Fading into the darkness. That's a quote from Kingdom... What? Where is that quote from Kingdom Hearts? That's from
don't
a
think
Kingdom
it
Hearts
is.
game.
I mean, it sounds like it's from any game in Kingdom Hearts.
So Riku's fading away. You won't fade. An illusion of Angel appears. Not Angel Sora. Angel. You can't fade. No power can defeat you. Not the dark, not the light. Don't run from the light, and don't fear the darkness. Both will make you stronger. Both make me stronger. Darkness too. Yes, strength. That's yours alone. Who is talking?
Yes.
Angel, obviously.
Yes.
You want me to read the last paragraph?
Sure, if you want.
The darkness inside your heart, it's vast and it's deep, but if you can truly stare into the darkness and never try to look away, you won't be afraid of anything again. All this time I tried to push the darkness away. You've got to remember to be brave. Know that the darkness is there and don't give in. If you do that, you will gain strength. The kind that's unlike any other. You'll be able to escape the deepest darkness, and I'll be able to see through the brightest light. I'll be able to? Who is talking?
I don't know.
Follow the darkness. It will show you the way to your friends. Can I face them? You don't want to? Can I face them? You don't want to. You know I do, of course. Angel's illusion disappears, and I will, with my strength, my dark strength. Riku reappears, turning into dark. What?
All right, that's chapter
Well,
10,
okay,
boys.
so the clone has been defeated, and the real Riku is suddenly back.
yes,
But no,
real
because he's
Riku
Dark
is back.
Riku now.
Oh, right.
Dun dun dun.
He turns into Dark Riku, so he turns back from Dark Riku into Riku, back into Dark Riku. That was a completely incomprehensible paragraph.
It gets
Yeah.
more
Who
was
comprehensible in the
talking?
next couple chapters.
Hopefully, I can
So-
actually tell who's talking. I hope.
All right. Thoughts? We gotta summarize the last 10 chapters, boys.
That hurt.
Okay, so that was the least parsable fight scene so far, and I've ever read. Mike Freney, this fight didn't need to be 10 pages long.
Yeah.
It's surprising. Like you know what's incomprehensible? Reading
What?
JoJo in black and white. You know what's more incomprehensible? This. This is makes
Yeah.
reading JoJo in black and white look like I'm wearing giant magnifying glasses on my eyeballs.
I can agree to that.
It's, yeah. I can say for certainty that this was, didn't need to be 10 pages long.
It didn't.
That was
So,
beautiful.
in these 10 chapters, so let me get this. Riku is back. Dark Riku is gone.
I will clarify this now for the sake of clarity. Riku is back. Dark Riku has stopped vaping darkness. All will be good. In a
But now he's
chapter,
Dark
it will be
Riku.
good.
No, he just looks like Dark
Dark
Riku.
Riku is like a form for him now. Like,
Okay.
yeah, you know how Riku could turn into Ansem in KH
Two.
two? Yeah.
When he takes off the blindfold.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So that we're basically Chain of Memories Riku. He can turn into Dark Riku.
Basically.
Okay, so we got Riku back. Jaleesa wants to bone Sora. Sky is dead. Xavier is dead. Rain is dead. Sora's sister is dead. Shadow's still out there. The organization at large is... Black Rose, he's a member of the organization. He's still out there.
Sora's
I'm going
clone
to
is
predict-
gone.
I am going to predict that they're going to rip off more anime, and Shadow is going to have a final fight with Sora, and Sora's going to steal his eyes like Sasuke does with Itachi. Only it's going to be dumb. Because it's just going to be like, Sora obtains his eyes. Now he has the ultimate legendary eyes.
So is Angel somewhere astral projecting to save Sora and lend her power?
But she
or
also
is
saved
like
Riku.
Well, yeah. So is she like is she like what I'm trying is she like Kyrie, like she's in Sora's heart and she's doing it that way, or is she somewhere else?
I cannot
That's
confirm
for
or
us to
deny
know.
because I haven't read that far yet.
That's for us to know.
You should start reading.
In the future, and for now we just have to like
Find out?
hold our heads in pain. I was gonna say, but find out works too, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob.
Yeah.
These 10 chapters, give a rating and your like a summation of your thoughts on
I'm
it.
gonna if we're talking like ironically, it's obviously like a 10 out of 10. Like I love it, But if we're talking about its like writing quality and its a bit like comprehensibility and the way it flows and the way that it expresses itself and the way that dialogue is written, I would rather chop off my fingers by knuckle for an hour than ever have to read anything written like this again.
Well, thankfully for
Which
you,
we're reading
I will be
all
getting
of
the
them.
rest of the books.
Yeah, obviously we're reading all of them, but still.
Right. I can only hope that it gets
No,
better.
they don't. But I'm gonna pose this question to all of you: if Chain of Memories, if someone took Chain of Memories and put in all the proper quotation marks and properly formatted it, like they didn't only the barest minimum edits to make it parsable, how many points do you think the book would
Okay,
improve?
here's the thing, though.
I don't think it would improve. I think it would honestly be worse.
All right, so here's the thing, though. For me, it's like Chain of Memories is like I can only describe as the room of actual fiction. Like this is a fiction. This is a book
The
of
room
fiction
of books.
that is like is the room of books. It is so bad it's good. If you were to properly format it and stuff,
It would just
just be
become
a
a boring
it would
book.
just be a bad book. Like that's all it would be. Like this is just a really weird read. But it's like sort of fun just by how crazy it is. If it
I
was
think it is.
fixed, it wouldn't be as good.
I
I
think
feel
it is
like it's
downright.
the same. I was gonna
Go
say,
ahead.
I feel like it's the same question as: do you think if they made The Room with a high budget and good quality, everything, would it be a good movie? The answer is no. Because the thing that makes this so interesting and fun and unique is that it's like of not good quality. And that's what it makes it so great. If you turned it into just like a generic
novel
like
schlock.
novel, or like you took The Room and you just made it into like a Hollywood flick, it would be garbage. Because it wouldn't be unique anymore. It would just be bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think I have to reject the premise as a whole, because to actually complete the statement of fix the story, you would have to completely overhaul the size of the books.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
one
that
story.
as well.
This one story, these 10 chapters we have read, should, in theory, encompass, honestly, an entire book on their own.
Yeah.
The
Like this
origins of Sora, the village, hero school, training with Sora the Wise, finding Sky
You know what I
Savior,
realized?
losing Angel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this is. I feel like Mike Freney is writing in the way that you would write for a video game instead of how you would write for a book.
I disagree, because if you wanted to write for a video game, it would have to be legible.
I'm only
like the-
disagreeing. I'm gonna disagree with that because I know I understand what you're coming from, because it's like the pace is like rapid and you're just kind of like it's going through like the cutscenes. Like that's kind of what I'm getting from it.
This feels like a cutscene compilation.
Yeah, I can see that. No, I can see that now.
What-
I don't think it's written like a video game. I think it's written like cutscenes from a video game.
Because what this feels like is like hour 5 of like a 100-hour long game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is the first dungeon defeating. This doesn't feel like. Well, I don't know where you would consider the first act of this book, but this definitely feels like he's writing like for an RPG instead of a novel.
Could you imagine? Actually, I have another question. If this was an RPG, like you know, whether it be a Kingdom Hearts or like a traditional turn-based RPG, and these were just like the cutscenes that were used, and you would have like to actually fight the battles, do you think that this would actually be kind of enjoyable?
I think it's, if you really, this is what I'm going to say here. If you just let your imagination really run rampant, like take one sentence and turn it into 10 sentences of things happening and being described, it'd be neat. especially with the fights, because you can imagine cool shit happening with the fights. The problem is, this is the most generic stuff crossovered, combined, and mashed together in the most bare bones way possible. It's so difficult to
You know
enjoy
what?
the book genuinely.
You know what it feels like?
What?
You know,
What?
okay, I don't know. I know Sergio hasn't. I don't know if Michael has. I'm pretty sure Matt has. You know, like the Dragon Ball Z dragon, like the orange dragon boxes. You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of.
Where it's like the uncut, like new Funimation dub before they did Kai,
Yeah.
and how like those were the uncut episodes before Kai, and they so to like pad out the story, they would just reuse animation cells over and over again. So it's like
Yeah, it's
Goku
called
and
limited
Frieza fighting.
yeah.
They fight back and forth,
It's
and then
limit-
Goku hits him in
yeah.
the gut, and then like 2 episodes later they do that again. That's what this book
Yeah, it's
feels
l-
like. Only instead of like every few episodes, it's like if in the Goku versus Frieza fight, Goku bites Frieza's tail, and then they trade like 6 punches, and then Goku bites Frieza's tail, and then they trade like 7 more punches, and then Goku bites Frieza's tail, and then they
Yeah,
trade
I
like
get-
7 more punches.
I get what
and
I
then-
get what you're going for.
And then he
but-
does the times 20 Kamehameha, and Frieza blocks it. And then they trade like 9 more punches, and then he does it again, and he blocks it.
Yeah.
And then he does it
yeah.
again, and he blocks it.
Yeah,
so on
it's-
and so forth.
Limited animation and padding, pretty much. Like, for me though, this book is huge.
It is a very strongly sized YA novel.
I'm genuinely curious if this is like this chunk of the book is actually
But
Act
there's-
1, and then the rest of the book is actually supposed to get like kind of like into a story.
But there's sex.
'Cause,
How is
like-
this young adult?
Like this is like the
Here is,
background of like Sora, and then we're gonna learn about Sora's kids or whatever.
Because here's the thing about the RPG comparison and whether or not this will work as a video game. I can definitely imagine like, because this is why it feels like a cutscene compilation. Because like you could have like a few hours of you as Sora, and you meet up with Xavier and Sky, and then your party, and you go through a bunch of stuff, and then like they die off, you lose them, and then you get Rain as like a temporary party member. Because it kind of feels like Final Fantasy IV, where a majority of the party either leaves or dies, and then at the end of the game they come back and you get them all to go through the final dungeon. I'm not sure if Mike Freney is planning to bring back all the characters he murdered.
I fucking hope
But-
not.
But yeah, this kind of like I'm saying, this does feel like an RPG that you cut out those gameplay moments that like I mentioned and just put it like in a cutscene compilation. Like if you just stitched all like the main quests together and cut out all the filler, you just get go one location, next location, character's dead, major fight, boom 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 boom, go into dungeon, skip all of the gameplay of actually getting through the dungeon, boss battle.
Like the 358/2 bullshit in 1.5 and 2.5.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
358 Days, the movie.
You okay over there, Jake?
Yeah, I'm rummaging. My bad.
Okay.
I didn't know
I mean-
Yeah, this is a good example of how not to pace a story, and also not how to how to not write fight scenes, how to not pace a story.
Sorry, I didn't know my rummaging was that loud.
Yeah, I want to know, like,
I just
how
want to
other
talk
people.
to the man.
I want to talk to the man, but I want to know how other people feel about this book outside of like us.
Jake, I'm assuming that that Silk Tara never got a hold of you.
No, I'm still waiting and hoping and praying. Because her, like I said, her DMs are open, so maybe she'll check them next time she opens commissions and we'll see my DM. But until then, we're just gonna have to wait and just hope that she sees it.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait, Michael, aren't you in contact with Michael Freney now?
Yeah, because if you order through the site, he will like email you personally. So,
So you
like,
have his email.
well, I have a email that is linked to him, but yeah, I could ask him questions, and then I can just relay that information back. over the podcast.
I think that should be basic questions.
Where is the punctuation?
Well, I'm not going to be like that. I genuinely just want to know like like what was the process in making this story? Because
Ask him how long it takes to write a book. That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. That sounds good. I think that's about all I have though.
Yeah, me too. I think if you email him, you should ask him what his inspirations are.
Well, we know what his
Probably.
inspirations are. His uncle
No, like for the for the story.
for the
I
writing
mean.
style.
Yeah.
Maybe he can
I wanna know-
lead us to some other bad.
I want to
Amazon
know. I
books.
want to know if he will admit that this is like Kingdom Hearts and Naruto and what dot hack was it? And
Yeah.
Yeah, dot hack.
Star Wars.
Star
stuff
Wars
like that.
later
I want
on.
to see if he'll admit to it, or if he'll just be like, "Yeah, I came up with this myself." You know?
I also think this is a good example of why you shouldn't, well, obviously plagiarize and ape things from other things because you've lost the meaning of those things.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's about all I have in terms of discussion points.
Yeah.
I'm just so curious to see where the story goes, because the writing seems to have not changed a whole lot in the books that release years after this one. It seems like it's still the generally same style.
Yeah, probably.
I think you have.
Freeneyisms.
Yeah, I think you just have to actually ask him for once, Michael. We just have to ask him.
Yeah, you don't have to be rude about it. Just go, hey, I'm digging the book, but it's kind of hard to read. There seems to be a lack of punctuation. Is that was that your choice, or was it just a printing error, or just be nice and genuine and ask?
Yeah, I'll see about it. I'll have to write down some interview questions for him, and then we'll
First, ask
do
him
that.
if he's okay with answering some questions.
Yeah, of course. I've just but I'll see what I can do. But if you're curious, if people, you readers, you wonderful listeners, are interested in buying the book yourself, please consider actually buying it through Michael Freney's website. You can also use our fancy little affiliates link in our description to give us a little extra ka-ching in our pocket. But you also get the book. You support Mr. Freney, and he gets to enjoy
Also,
the book.
Tweet us your thoughts. We want to know how you
Yeah.
feel about this book. Tell us.
Yeah.
Because this book is insane. Like, I don't know if that's like me saying that this is like insane, like whoa, this is insane, or insane is just oh my god, what the hell. But either way, I want to know how you feel about it, and I'm sure these guys do too.
You should upload the PDF of the first chapter, because that's free to get on Amazon and stuff like that, but it should be more accessible to people.
All right. I will add that into the description, and I will do that for the rest of the book or of the read, so you guys can read chapter 1, which is just 3 pages, anyways. So it's not like it's a huge big deal, but yeah, you can do that. You can look at Matt's thumb, I think.
Yeah, Mike Freney, you're a beautiful bastard.
Keep it up.
I'm enjoying your. I read your book.
I like your funny
Most of
words,
some of
Magic
it.
Man.
I like your funny words.
I
All
do
right,
like Michael Freney's funny
Let's
words.
wrap it up
Yeah.
here, boys.
All
Follow
right.
us on,
All right,
follow
join
us on Twitter.
Join us next time.
Yep.
Don't interrupt me.
We'll probably have yet some story dredged up from the dredges of fanfiction.net, and of course we will have chapters 11 and 12,
Yeah.
which hopefully aren't a 10-page. I would like Mike Freney to write a book that's just a fight
Oh no,
scene.
the
have a
chapters after this
feeling
are
it's gonna
very,
be-
very, very short. They're like each 2
Okay.
pages.
Okay. I was gonna say I have a feeling it's gonna be another 10-page fight, but no, we're safe.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the fights after this are actually, honestly, hilariously short. You'll see what I mean.
Alrighty. See you
All right.
next week.
A
Good.
quick elbow and a gut punch.
All right, we stopped.